guess it's clear that we have free Wi-Fi in the house now, so I can move on. Okay, that's my name. I'm an Italian living in Dubai, and I'm loving Dubai. And that's the reason why I brought TEDx to Dubai is because I think really local events mean a lot for the community. Now, I have to say hello to you, but we have to keep in mind that we have a live webcasting. So many people around the world are connected, and I'm pretty sure somebody from TED in New York is watching the live stream. So what was the camera and say, "Hi New York, I hope you have a good time." And to those who are watching live, next edition of TEDxMuscat, please come physically. Don't watch it on the computer, because Oman is a fantastic place and you have a beautiful audience. Really, really. Okay, now I've been told by Firas that's a very active Twitter community here, correct? Yeah. Can you raise your hand? Okay, so I put this thing, you already know the hashtag, for all the other ones that are watching around the world, so they can tweet as well, even if not physically here. Now, I'm going to talk about the X Factor, okay, which is not a reality show, a talent show. It's the story of all you see right here, right now. So, as you know, X means independently organized TED events. Sounds very nice, but let's have a look and understand what does it mean, really. There are almost 2,000 conferences around the world, TEDx conferences. That's a huge number. So from Los Angeles to Paris to Munich, Brazil to Japan, India. You go on TED.com/TEDx, you'll see the list of all the local events happening in the calendar year. It's a world phenomenon. And finally, we have a chapter as well in Muscat. So we have 2,000 people, more than 2,000 people every year struggling to try to put together something as beautiful as this. Now, TEDx is not new to the region, okay? I started TEDx Dubai in 2009, but there was a guy that did it before me, Alabara, on Twitter, Alabara in Jeddah, he did the first TEDx Arabia. But we have many more. We have Ajman. Ajman, I was there 10 days ago. Alain is next week. I'm going to go there as well. Riyadh was 3 days ago. Ramallah a week ago. Amman was together with Ramallah and Beirut as well. So they did 3 cities events. And finally in Muscat. So it's not a new phenomenon to the region, but it's been very difficult to bring the concept of TED and TEDx in this part of the world. So what does it take to organize an event like this one? You have to be authorized by TED. Okay, there's a process, you go online, you fill a form, and then if you're selected, you can run an event up to 50, 100 people, or if you're attending a main TED event, you can go to up to 1,000, that's the one that I do in Dubai. So actually, there is a relationship with TED, you have to get approved. Okay, what TED gives you, have you seen at the beginning Chris Anderson talk about an introduction about the TEDx concept? It's very simple branding guidelines, and then what they give, a nice tap on your back. You're alone. So TED does not provide you contact with sponsors. TED does not provide you contact with speakers. You're completely by yourself. Mind you, they're giving the use of the brand, which is a huge thing. But again, all the resources are completely run by people which have other jobs, okay? The 2,000 people around the world, more than that, are doing this. So what it takes when you become a TEDx organizer, let's say you apply for a license, you got the license. Of course, you have to select a day, so you can put it on the main website so everybody will know around the world that you're running your event that day. You have to select a theme. Every conference got a theme. You select the speakers. Speakers are the real asset. Okay, of course you'll see stage lights, this is beautiful, but the real beef are the people that are delivering the content here. And TED allows you to charge up to $100 to pay for the catering, to pay for the lights. And I'm very proud to say that so far in the Middle East, nobody organized an event charging money. Nobody. Okay, this is really difficult. Okay, so the guys here and the other 2,000 around the world, and me included, every time we have a TEDx conference, we got the license, we go in the sponsorship quest. So we have to find the resources to put all the elements that make a TEDx conference together. And that's not really easy. Now, I live in Dubai, and one of my speakers in 2009, Mohammed Al-Harib, is the creator of The Fridge, the animated series. In his speech told us that Dubai is the city of CEOs. Everybody's a CEO in Dubai. So I thought, you know what, easy, I've got many options. So I went in my sponsorship quest, contacting people that could help me putting together the resources which are required. I know there's many funny stories, but one of the recurring events is that I'm talking to top guys in top leading position. When I brief them about the concept of TED, of forward thinking, and just becoming part of a bigger family, one of the things they always say is, why are you trying to rip off the FedEx brand? I kid you not. And usually I answer, no, really, that's not the case. I'm trying to rip off Aramex brand. And there's some similarities, Aramex, FedEx, and TED, and TEDx. We both in the shipping business, it sounds so to say. We deliver ideas, but we don't charge for that. Okay? Thank you very much. So, we're looking, I mean, this event is fantastic. I've been attending almost 30 TEDx conferences. This is one of the best ones. I have to be honestly, I'll say that. And this is thanks really to all the people involved. Really, thank you. Another thing to keep in mind is that TEDx organizers like me and the other guys there, we have jobs, you know? So all this is being put together by people who already have a job that pay for the bills, because this doesn't pay for the bills. So they do it out of passion. So what this means, sacrificing a lot of after 6 p.m. time. I mean, a lot, and those with family know this, is really difficult. And we're working constantly on weekends as well, because we believe it is for the greater good. That's the motive that drives every TEDx organizer. And to become a successful, so they say TEDx organizer, it's not something you can learn. It's not really that easy, because you need to have some skill set. I mean, usually TEDx organizers are not organizers during the day, so they have to learn all the different things to put together a conference by practice. And so it's a learning process. You will learn as we go. I mean, you see this, for me, it's fantastic. I'm sure the organizer will have some couple of things that will fix next year. But it's really a learning process as we go. And again, I've been mentoring many TEDx around the region. So I got pretty much every day SMS, tweets, calls about asking different details. Schedule the lights. What do you think about the carpets? What about the food? Okay. And, you know, I usually don't care about the food, but there's one thing that, and the guys here know that is the only way to set up something as beautiful as this one. It might sound cheesy, but that's the reality. So to pull out something like this, 6 months ago we met, you have to believe that you can do it, okay? During the process, there will be so many problems, that there are always problems, one after the other. But the commitment is the only thing that will go further. So believe in yourself when you run a TEDx conference, or nobody else will. And this is how the guys been putting together. And I have to say, this again is really remarkable. TEDxMuscat, it's fantastic, and everything is just, the atmosphere, it's mind-blowing. It's very difficult to find this balance between the right audience and the speakers. Sometimes you have very good speakers and the audience is not really interested, but this one, there's that balance that makes a TEDx conference really successful. So, to conclude my story, I would like to, there's a problem, I have to leave because I have an appointment in Abu Dhabi tomorrow. I would love to stay here tonight and get to know you, because it's a fantastic crowd, but I have to go. That's my hashtag, Twitter handle. I don't use phone numbers, I only use the stats. So if you want to get back in touch with me to ask anything related to TEDx events, please do so. And again, a round of applause for the sponsors, which are just fantastic, the organizers, the guys who signed the line, and the volunteers. Thank you very much for the volunteers. Thank you very much.